Man, there are so many deals. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year edition is currently $4 with a PlayStation Plus subscription.
$4?
$4.
There's no reason for me not to buy that.
I know. It's a really good game, man.
Oh, but that means I have to delete something.
I feel like we had this conversation yesterday.
It's entirely
about something
possible.
else that has the same color palette.
It's same color palette.
Yeah, it's Diablo. It's heavily relies on the natural earth tones and also gray.
It does.
Did you ever play any of the Arkham Batman games?
I did not play them. I've watched quite a bit of it, and I think I always say that the reason I never played it is I was too stubborn to buy them at the time, and then when they were like free games offered one October, like for PS3, all those ages ago, I completely forgot to download like the first 2 or 3 that they offered, and so.
Okay. I was gonna say it's by WB Games, and the gameplay is very, very similar. So if you played the Arkham games, you can get a hold of Shadow of Mordor very quickly. Fallout 4 is currently $20.
That's pretty good too. Summer of gaming.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Okay, here it is.
So
I was trying to find, wasn't there a
and if you get into trouble,
PlayStation
I'll bail
Plus,
you out.
like they had the free games lined up for Plus, and I just found it. So the 2 free games this month are Game of Thrones Season Pass, the Telltale series, and Until Dawn.
Nice.
I guess.
I know
If you're
that,
into that kind of thing.
If you're into that kind of thing. Well, I was going to ask you, I know that you're a Game of Thrones fan, and Telltale always puts together really good games. If you were going to maybe try that one out.
Nope.
Why not?
Oh, it seems really, I don't know, the way that Telltale pulls off how they work their game, it's like kind of an interactive movie rather than it being an actual game. Kind of puts me off.
Get that sombra.
This will help.
Enemy contact.
Alright, we're live. It says we're live. Stream. Where'd the stream go?
No!
Get these jokers off my point.
So I started the stream. I am doing Mystery Heroes. I thought I'd take a look at some of the arcade modes. So starting off on Mystery Heroes, warming up as it were, and then moving to the new 66 mode, which is actually a lot of fun.
That sounds like insanity for Overwatch.
It is. It's like a self-elimination or a self-lockout.
There we are. Found the stream, finally.
Oh man. How far down did you have to go?
I just found it.
We're all soldiers.
Rendezvous at my position.
Alright, posting to everything.
Don't forget Tumblr.
Hanzo, at your service.
That's your domain, not mine.
Well, I can't do it now. I'm playing.
I've attacked.
Acknowledged.
Pistols.
Anyone need some healing? Heal up, heal up.
Paste again. Alright. Links are up on Twitter.
Anna checking in.
What else did we want to do,
Sure.
Tumblr? Alright.
Play of the game.
Oh, I should follow us and then reblog it on mine.
Now entering King's Row.
Post.
Our world is worth fighting for.
I feel like right now with Twitter we're just screaming into a void because we have two people.
In
One
Russia,
followed us immediately because he
game
follows
plays
like
you.
a bazillion people, and the other
In
one is a
Russia.
spam account.
Game plays you.
Well, you just gotta build it. You have to have something to put there though.
Yeah, that's true.
In Russia.
Not enough players leaving this game.
Dang. I was gonna say, Vast, if you wanted to clean up your UI a little bit while you're streaming, you can take the little sidebar off under broadcast settings, and I can cover the chat.
Okay. to swap to a different game mode.
Yeah, just go with the flow. See what happens.
Okay. Did you ever try any of the 6v6 elimination lockout?
I never did.
It's
Is it fun?
It is. It's better when you go in with at least one or two other people, but it's more strategic than you think, because after you, I think it's best 3 out of 5 maybe, and with every match you lock those players out if you win.
That's kind of cool.
So if you're no good at, say, I don't know, Mei, and Mei's the only character left to pick in the lot, then you're kind of screwed. So
Entering the necropolis.
so let's see what we have here.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Necropolis.
Now, this is one of the elimination round exclusive maps.
Oh, okay, cool.
Your safety is my primary concern. One.
Tesla just unveiled their new Model 3. Doesn't look bad.
Teammate eliminated.
Now, how much does it cost? 4-door Model 3, available to the public. Base price of $35,000. Cap this model.
Enemy eliminated.
That's almost attainable.
Teammate eliminated. Teammate eliminated. This will be your shield.
Oh, I played with that person earlier today. Just give it up, Lucio.
Score 0-1. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Oh, dude, he just fell in a pit.
I'll be watching over.
1. Fight.
You should be at peak performance levels. I'm here.
Enemy eliminated.
Clearing the area. Where does it hurt?
Enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated.
Move back. Let me get your headshot.
Enemy. Teammate eliminated.
I've got you.
Winner.
Down.
Score 1-1. Prepare
Alright.
for battle. Select your hero.
Cool. Have they actually implemented the changes to Roadhog all the way? Or is it still in PCR?
No, the Roadhog changes have gone live, so now he has had his weapons damage slightly nerfed. I don't know the exact numbers. But they've been mildly nerfed. Dang it. And then he has been given an extra shot to his shotgun, and they were trying to take away his one-shot capability.
Yeah. So you can't hook people and then shoot in the face immediately.
Watch out behind you. Oh, Reinhardt shatter! That Reinhardt was doing a lot of work.
Walk it off. Enemy eliminated. Teammate eliminated.
Who's left?
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, get her name. Ever get that food?
That's a poor move on their part. Nice.
Score 2-1. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
All's quiet on the social media front right now.
Oh, someone snaked, someone snaked the Reaper from me.
Together we are strong. 1. Fight. Match point. Get in there.
Oh no! That was lame.
I'm just gonna have to wait. Oh, I see. Whoop.
Score 2-2. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Alright, I'm going in with the battles in.
Battles in. I never got the hang of him after the release. Part
So
of it
much
is
fun.
he can't
They
ever
made-
replace the speed of his
Match
projectiles.
point. Teammate eliminated.
God dang it.
Teammate eliminated.
What are you laughing for?
Teammate eliminated.
Splash shot. Barrier active.
Teammate eliminated. Teammate and defeat.
That was lame.
Play of the game.
Doomfist! I found the tags. I can add tags on the fly if I'm sitting here.
Please
On the
do.
YouTube channel.
I know that you're not 100% into the Overwatch club. I'm going to call it a club instead of a cult. But have you seen any of the Doomfist stuff? Specifically,
I haven't
gameplay
yet.
and the oh my gosh, you need to see the short cinematic.
I have, God, how do I put this? I have been, one, really bored with video games right now, and two, I have been paralyzed with decisions about all of the other media I need to consume. Though I haven't quite reached out to what I want yet. I'm going to start reading these books tomorrow. I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands because work is going to be very boring.
Just put it on the list. I know the list is long, but put it on the list because the...
Traveling to Laredo.
See, I know I talk about how I really enjoy with Warframe how they have a really open, as much as you can be, open line of communication between their fans and their players. I really like how Overwatch is working to build a world outside of the game, because it's really limited in terms of story, but they really work hard to bring the story when they introduce new characters and new maps and everything like that. So,
Always leave
the stuff, what I'm saying is stuff that they did for Doom 6 is actually really cool.
Wait, I mean they're doing something right. This game is super freaking popular.
Eyes.
Hanzo Season 7, yo!
Teammate eliminated. Teammate eliminated.
He doesn't even know I'm here and I can't hit him! So embarrassing.
Hanzo Season 7.
Score 0-1.
Hey, you got one.
I got two. I'm
Prepare for battle.
sitting here as
Select your
gold this Hanzo.
Oh, the dog wants to leave my room.
With every death comes honor.
One.
With honor, redemption. See that which is unseen.
This will protect us.
Teammate eliminated. Enemy eliminated. Teammate eliminated. Teammate eliminated.
Put it orb on me!
Teammate eliminated. Score
Ugh,
0-2.
this is just sad.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
I think
3,
we win.
2, 1. Fight. Match point. Teammate eliminated.
Do it, Diva!
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No. So the thing about this game that I don't think a lot of people realize, this is the same thing with the normal mode of Overwatch, is you just kind of have to stick together. Alright, I'll do one more of these and I'll go back to quick play.
Sure. It is all up to you. You are in control.
Come on, 66 elimination.
Did you ever play a Castlevania game?
Arriving at Eagle
Yeah.
Antarctica.
But like
Did you
way
like 'em?
back in the day. Way back in the day.
Prepare for battle.
Like, I don't think I've
Select
played
your
one
hero.
since maybe an SNES version.
Dang. Were they fun though?
They're very Metroid-esque, and back in those days they were fun to play, but
With
it,
every death comes honor.
how do I say this? You gotta remember that in at that time period, it's not like there were saves or anything like that, and
That's
save systems. At least for the first the original one.
Projecting a barrier.
oh,
Eliminated.
Do it, Symmetra.
not look good.
Teammate eliminated.
Fences in place.
Yeah.
Teammate eliminated. Score 0-1.
Oh man. That Junkrat
Prepare for battle.
destroyed that other person.
Select your hero.
Until season 7.
With every death comes honor.
1.
With honor, redemption. See through the dragon's eyes.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy
They're all
eliminated.
They have Winston Joy.
Yep.
Where does it hurt? I'm here.
Teammate
Oh.
eliminated. Enemy eliminated. Teammate eliminated.
This will protect us.
That was a good shot.
Enemy eliminated.
Get the armor, Winston.
Enemy eliminated.
Barrier up.
Thank you.
I'll go for the tracer.
Barrier activated.
30 seconds remaining.
For nothing if we don't attack now.
Score 1.
Have my come.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Dang.
I just haven't really. So in the latest patch that we received is when the Roadhog and McCree and Reaper changes went through.
1. Fight.
What happened to McCree?
McCree, his dead eye, starts a little bit faster and does a little bit more damage. So he's still kind of a sitting duck still, but not as much.
Enemy eliminated.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Enemy teammate eliminated. Enemy eliminated.
Much obliged.
That's a good shot.
Winner.
Much obliged.
Score 2-1. Prepare
The
for
name's
battle.
McCree.
Select your hero.
Oh man.
Never stop fighting for what you believe. Fight.
I'm gonna go dig around YouTube, see how long it takes us to find our stream.
Enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated. Get that one. Enemy eliminated. Enemy eliminated.
Alright,
Victory.
that's how it's done, and I earned a loot box.
Play of the game.
Make it even, Stevens. Alright. Let's round this stream out with an hour of quick play. Or at least a half hour of quick play.
30 minutes of something, and then 30 minutes of the same thing in a different wrapper.
Go ahead, get it off your chest.
What?
Go ahead. Explain why you don't like
What?
arena shooters. Or hero shooters.
Oh man. So
Make
I
sure you
found
add
our
that to the
stream.
description. Mm-hmm.
I found our stream. We're way the hell down here. We're like 10th row of streams, but we're up against like Vicstar, who has 6,000 people watching him, and other than that, there are like 3 and 4, 5, 2, 2.
Well, you gotta start at the bottom. You're work your way up.
Yeah.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright, attacking Volkswagen.
Eventually, when we actually have some content to throw around and we have pretty colors and happy buttons to click and, you know, people to dupe, I'm gonna dump a little bit of money into our promotions, see what that gets us. If it just gets us fodder, I'm gonna stop after a little while, but if it works, we'll see how far it goes.
Cheers,
Yeah,
love. The cavalry's
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But we're back at the bottom now. Gotta reestablish. Remind our few people who are following our podcast where we are now.
Yeah.
I don't even feel
We never really left the bottom, though. I mean, to be fair, we never really particularly promoted ourselves. We just kind of posted them out there.
Yep.
much for waiting around.
If you're gonna find us, you're gonna find us.
Yeah?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome. I'm probably still on the watch list here.
Alright.
5, 4, 3.
Actually, let's do something no one does and go out
Attack.
the right side. This whole area of the map that you hardly ever see.
Another experiment I want to try is if we get more traffic on a Twitch channel rather than a YouTube channel. For streaming, that is.
From what I understand, it's good to do both.
Yeah.
Set up a schedule. Be one place at a certain time, be at another place at a certain time.
A little help would be appreciated.
Wow. Twitch is hosting the live stream of RTX.
Being in our security objective. Anyone want to join?
Enemy turret here.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Let me get some healing.
There we go. Thank you.
Taking the objective.
So immediately upon comparison between the two, it seems as if the population per stream on Twitch is much higher.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu? Back in the box.
I thought I was gonna make it. That recruit's a pretty bad shot.
Securing the
Well, that
objective.
just happened.
Anyone want to join me?
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging. There we go.
No one can hide from my
Oh, what hit me? Clearly I was around the corner. Clearly around the corner.
My ultimate is almost ready.
enemy toward the head.
And she's back in the game.
You encountering some server-side problems?
No, it's all about the angles with this game. Ooh,
Taking the
no one
objective.
saw that.
A little help would be appreciated.
Oh man.
I saw that.
Alright, let's see what Reaper can do.
He can spin around.
My ultimate's ready.
Well, his new mechanic is instead of killing people and getting health back from their souls after they're dead,
Uh-huh.
Reaper now takes a certain percentage of health with the damage that he deals.
Oh, okay. I think that might work better.
That was embarrassing.
Enemy toward the head.
So he's actually slightly more dangerous during his ult than before.
Because he's gaining health back as he's damaging people.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Genji just went up to our left.
Dead eyes.
Am I just not going to get healed, Anna?
Enemy turret here.
That's what's going to happen?
You got a self-healer on you? On your team?
Thank you kindly. Dead eyes ready.
I'm securing the objective.
My ultimate's ready.
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated. My ultimate is ready. Enemy turret.
My ultimate's ready.
Oh.
Enemy toward the head.
Dead eyes ready.
I will get my revenge
Reaper, you're so dramatic.
from the shadows.
Enemy turret here.
I've lost my gold.
Death comes.
Yo, just did Santa Claus.
Ready to deploy. Group up with me.
My ultimate's ready.
Probably not a good way out of here.
Much better.
Enemy turret here.
Never liked you
Very
much.
well. Thank you.
That was embarrassing. Ah!
Acknowledged.
You know what that means. I hear you.
Back from the grave.
My ultimate's ready.
Why don't you use McCree?
Positioning.
I'm securing the EMP activated.
Death comes.
Enemy turret. Enemies on my radar.
Objective. I will teach you all my tricks.
Taking the objective.
Good to
Support
go.
request. Reporting. Enemy turret destroyed.
The grave cannot hold
Sometimes you just need a good warm up,
from the shadows.
and then
I'm
you can
securing
read.
the
to that.
objective. Anyone want to join me? Mercy on call.
Victory.
Hello.
I keep on saying to myself, I'm actually gonna work on Reaper and make them one of my mainstay instead of just my sometimes come out and play them things. But I never do
Yeah.
because I just don't know why. But right now the only attack character that I can play consistently is Tracer.
Epic.
Someone has to pull their weight around here.
I think whenever I play, which is very little, I'll just stick with Junkrat. For now.
Junkrat's a cool character. He doesn't have a direct counter. Like, range characters work well against him, but he doesn't have like a direct counter to his abilities, except for maybe Diva.
Yeah.
But Diva just eats everybody up, so.
You can't really go wrong with Diva.
Mm-mm. She's my fave. Well, she's my tank fave. So recently, Jeff Kaplan made a post on the Overwatch forum pages talking about balances, nerfs, and the community perception of characters in the quote-unquote meta. And so I actually read up on it a little bit, and it was really interesting how, at least with his personal opinion, that is that a lot of the times the perception of the character is actually more influential than the actual character balance. As in, if the community perceives the character to be weak, regardless of what the numbers are saying, they will move out of the meta.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Why did I pick McCree?
You wanted that badass revolver?
My American McCree is the best, I'm just saying. Should have been playing him on the 4th of July.
Is it the best? I find him a little bit gaudy in all the red, white, and blue and all that.
What?
But I'm not particularly patriotic that much.
You can't go wrong with red, white, and blue.
Good color combination, for sure.
saying.
Oh, gee.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Much better.
You ever had any luck with Sombra? Playing as Sombra?
Actually, I have. She's one of those high skill cap characters. Which means that she's really difficult to play on the lower levels because you don't have the type of support that she needs, and a lot of the time players
Let's start over at the beginning.
can't give you the type of support that you need as Sombra.
I see.
But I'll do a Sombra round after this if you like.
No, it's cool. I just like her SMG. That's all.
Torbjorn, ready to march.
She's kind of cool. I think my only problem with her is that she is one of those characters who does not have a direct counter right now. So the only way to stop her is to kill her.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I don't think the Tracer even noticed you. Sweet.
No, she did not. Oh!
Back in the saddle again.
You know what? Could you add PS4 to the tag?
Sure.
There's my tree.
Much better.
What do I want to do?
Alright, PS4 has been added to the tags. Anything else?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay.
It ain't my time.
Fire at will.
I'm taking care of it.
Alright, can I successfully use Deadeye?
Come get
Do
your
it.
armor.
The answer is probably no.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Much obliged.
I have yet to do that.
Healing stream engaged.
Pardon me. All patched up.
Come at me, bro!
Hold up.
Be right back.
That which is unseen.
Oof. Way down that
Hold
Tracer.
on. That's good.
I think I'm losing my place up top. I'm a tracer machine when they're not paying attention.
Armor, come get it. Thanks.
Duncan.
Patched up.
Armor over here.
I feel like a new man.
Come at me, Tracer. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Oh!
Much obliged.
Got disappointed when you walked up to that hacked health pack.
I'm dead. Oh, Mercy, you beautiful! Nice.
Seconds remaining.
Second most successful McCree game.
Back
Really?
into the mix.
Yes. I don't play them very often, but I think I should. I think it's a lot of fun.
Well, we have it captured and it is stuck on the internet forever now.
Armor over here.
We can do this.
I wish you had my first one.
Justice reigns from above.
You just have to make it do worse one.
It's time. Now, hold on.
Ah,
No! I got it. Get on the point, Hanzo! Nice.
Victory. Play of the
cool.
game.
I found out the secret to my gaming success is actually turning the sensitivity of everything way down.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's time.
That's gonna be me one day.
Epic.
Excellent.
You only got 2 people though.
Yeah, but I think that when you're playing McCree, now it's not necessarily to get the whole team, although that's important. But if you can get at least 2 or 3, specifically if you can get Mercy, because right now Mercy's invincible when she comes in and does her res. So if you can knock her out the fight, then that's worth killing the whole team, in my opinion.
I see.
Traveling to Dorado.
The other thing that it can help take care of, the new buff for McCree, is have you ever encountered a pharmacy?
Prepare to attack.
No.
Select your hero.
So it's a gameplay style where the Mercy primarily follows the Pharah in the air and heals and boosts her.
That's an interesting play on words.
Well, it is their pairing name. And it's not as difficult to counter as people believe it is. But it causes a lot of problems for people, especially if you're not necessarily the most skilled aimer.
Yeah.
Or you don't have the most skilled aim, I should say. So McCree can take both of them out of the air now much faster.
Get here. Stick to the plan.
Thanks.
And if you get into trouble,
nice.
I'll bail you out.
Beacon in place.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Hey there.
Ya recibido.
Hola.
Did I get her name?
Hello.
The heart of a man still beats inside.
Yes, I did.
Very well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
The payload moves.
Escort the
Must keep
payload.
it safe.
Miss me?
Keep moving.
Mucho mejor. I might need this later. ¿Extrañaste?
Ah.
Hello.
Oh, hello, me.
Enemy contact.
Escorting the payload.
It's all up from here.
I got that Farah though.
He vuelto.
He puesto. Thanks, Genji.
¿Qué tal? See you later. Mucho mejor. My EMP is almost charged. Ahorita regreso.
No! So we just have. We're 5-manning it?
We need to get the payload back on track.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Gotcha. Beacon in place. See you later.
My ultimate is ready.
Initiating.
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
God dang it.
Check in.
Oof.
It's all up
Rough
from
crowd
here.
out tonight.
Yep.
Here I am. The payload's not doing much good sitting there.
No.
Oops, that's not what I did.
Translocating. ¿Qué tal? Apagando las luces.
Oh crap, McCree! Alright. Let's try someone I can actually play. This is, I want you to just look at what the eliminations is at, and just know that I've had that for a while.
Okay.
You got what's coming to ya.
Mercy on call.
60 seconds remaining.
Deja vu.
Oh, May.
不许走。
It's high noon.
The payload is on the way.
My ultimate is ready.
The other one's done.
Well, that just happened.
My blade is ready to be unleashed. I am
Get out of my way.
Just in time.
Oh, BS.
I'm back. My ultimate's ready.
keep the payload in motion.
Impressive.
I'm feeling angry.
So the embargo just lifted from TennoCon. All the stuff that they posted. New Warframes! Things with Eidolon, more.
I've got you in my sights.
Let's try that.
Heroes never die.
God dang it. Trying to hide behind the wall. I think she dropped the wall.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
It's high noon.
Just stuck that.
Alright.
Did you, so, I know you're not interested in playing Warframe, but did you take a look?
I'm taking a look at what is they said on TennoCon. Seems like Hydroid Prime is the next one to prime up.
We were anticipating that. I really want you, to, oh, go ahead.
Let's see. Let's just know about the others that were announced. Currently, the only thing we know for certain is the title frame with offensive abilities based around glass. Pretty interesting. A more mysterious upcoming addition teased at TennoCon 2017 is the introduction of Umbra-type Warframes.
Yes. So, about maybe 2 years ago when the Warframe was released in China, they created a package, you know, kind of like they had a founder's package, with an Excalibur Umbra. They said that they would never do an Excalibur Prime again, and they kept their word to the founders who initially bought the game, you know?
Yeah.
So they came out with Umbra. But there was such an uproar with gamers about what Umbra was, and was it and why don't they have it, and why don't we have it. So,
Let's see.
now they're actually releasing it as part of the game universe.
Thank
So
you,
it
guys.
says,
I've secured the payload. Let's move
little
out.
is known about them, but anticipated these thematically darker variants of regular Warframes will feature improved stat enhancements with greater trade-offs.
Ready to go.
Thank you.
Alright. I wish them luck in their endeavors. That game is just not for me. I mean, I played it for quite a long time when the PlayStation first came out. It was free. There weren't many titles out. Played the hell out of it. Got really bored with it. And that's kind of where I still sit.
I totally agree. I do think that just from a gamer news standpoint, you should take a look at their demo, because if you played at least day one, not from the game, but day one from it being on PlayStation, you'll see how far it's, you know, come kind of thing. That's it. We won.
Victory.
Yay!
I doubt I'll have play the game, but give me the play of the game.
Play of the game.
Just want to point out I went from 2 kills to 20. That means I had 18 kills as Tracer.
Yeah?
Alright, I will do one more and that will close out our 3rd stream. So now we can be searched.
Yes, it will make our channel searchable. Good lord.
Well, that put me in pretty quickly. Actually.
Traveling to Hanamura.
So tell me more about our...
set up...
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Prepare your
No, go ahead.
defenses.
I think we
Select
should
your
set
hero.
up a specific streaming day for our channel,
Yeah.
so that we could even cover on that same day. We could be playing the same game, but we could have a YouTube stream up and a Twitch stream up at the same time.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you gonna say?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh,
What was I about to say?
I do what I must.
Oh, I was going to ask, did you get any more info about the possible
Hello!
Walks
channel art?
Hello.
I did not. I haven't yet.
Okay.
Hello.
The person that spoke with me, I believe in their talent, but I don't know how busy they're going to be. They're rather busy. They're in grad school and they have an extra job
Greetings.
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that. So I wouldn't expect them to be particularly quick on the uptake, but we'll see.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Hello.
Defend objective A.
Hello!
What is the, did Final Fantasy 12 come out?
Oh, actually, it should be coming out soon, if it hasn't already.
Let me check the store right quick. See if
Because
it's
I
out.
pre-ordered that.
much better.
Really?
Yeah. Last winter.
Huh. Holy shit!
I'm good to go.
Store.
Is Genji behind it? Yes, there's Genji behind it somewhere.
Sniper! Be careful! Hello.
Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age.
Thanks.
Coming 7/11/2017 on Tuesday.
Double
You know what that means?
You gonna be playing that on Tuesday?
Oh, yeah. As
I don't know what I'm gonna be playing on Tuesday.
As I understand it, they've like remastered, they've done the remastered game, but they've done a little bit of things to the story. I don't know what that means, or that's what the rumor was last winter.
Final Fantasy 12 was actually the first Final Fantasy game that I actually owned. I liked it a lot, but I didn't quite have the grasp of how to play a Final Fantasy game. So I went into everything severely underleveled.
Oh yeah.
thinking about returning to it just to play it.
Oh, soldier was back there. Get out of there, Rissa.
That which doesn't kill us into the iris.
Where am I? Oh.
I'm ready to unleash the molten core.
Supercharger ready to be deployed.
I've got you in my sights.
Consolidate our defenses on the point. My teleporter is online.
Gotta get that diva out her suit.
Point under attack.
Objective lost. New defense
Time. Finish the job.
Damn.
Hello?
I should have just saved it. I knew we weren't gonna keep that point.
So how come you don't have a really crazy outfit for Reaper? It's just purple.
I'm good to
From
go.
the shadow? Actually, with which one am I in? Am I just in his purple outfit, or am I in his Nevermore? There's one that you can use that
We're losing the objective. Into the iris.
team up for special attack. Not responding.
Much better.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Shield matrix established.
No, nothing.
Unsolved. At your service.
You better get out of here.
Thanks.
Helden sterben nicht.
For your safety, please be behind the barrier. Greetings. Game on. You are advised.
Much better.
You think I'm a novice, Genji?
My ultimate is almost ready.
Move up!
I'm patched up. Repositioning.
Oh.
I've got you in my sight.
Well, that got shut down.
Try me. Move out.
All systems checked out.
Get that stupid thing.
Serve this. Suiting up. Now we'll show them.
Man, this is a long match. You don't really realize how long they are while you're playing.
Until you're actually trying to defend something for 8 minutes. Yeah, you do.
Is true.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello. We must hold the point against an attack.
Man, that diva does not know when to quit.
Nope. Oh! There's the diva. Alright, I want to go after her.
Move out.
Who's on point?
Helden sterben nicht.
Reinforce our defenses. We must turn them back. Unauthorized personnel detected at the objective.
Team up for special attack.
Pass into the iris.
Heroes never die.
I am ready. I've got you in my sights.
Do you think when the Battlefield expansion comes out, you're going to dip back into it with us? Or
I'll
is it just going to be us two?
I would be willing to try it, or continue to play it for a little bit. I enjoy playing with you guys. I just don't
Back to work.
contribute to that game. I'm just not good at it, honestly. And it's not like a
30 seconds.
consistent play and practice will make me better. I don't think it's the type of game that plays to my strengths.
I see. That's fair. The way I see it, at the end of the game, when the scoreboard comes up, if your name, if you can see your name without having to scroll, you did alright. It's not real bad.
It's more like in this short amount of time, like in this match, in this short amount of time when I switch from Reaper, a character that I'm okay with, to Tracer, a character that I actually main, I got tons of kills. I don't think I died that round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a combination of skill and placement, positioning, maybe just general map know-how that I can exploit versus other people, and I can't quite do that in Battlefield because even though there are similar objective type things, in my playing of the game, it doesn't reward you for knowing how to be in the right place at the right time unless you're a sniper. Does that make sense?
Yes and no. I would argue that map knowledge and being able to pick out where you should be in the gigantic world that they give to you to fuck up is just as important as it would be in Overwatch, though I feel like in Overwatch it's smaller and more controlled and less fuck-upable, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I think that when you're playing Battlefield, when you go in with a squad, like an actual squad of people, and play towards the objective and have your set group and take over that control point and like roll exactly like a wave, Like, to me, that is fun, but that does not happen in that game very
It
often.
absolutely can happen in that game.
I didn't say it can't happen. I said it does not happen. Like, in playing, when I'm playing with you guys, like, out of the admittedly very few matches that we played, we rarely had a squad, like a squad of people who played their roles and like captured the objective. Usually it was just like 2 or 3 people, and those 2 or 3 people were us going to the objective and capturing it, and then going to the next one and capturing it, while everyone else was just, you know, going around having a good time. I can't fault them for that, but as someone who plays the objective, it's kind of, and I play the objective because I have that's the way that I contribute.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the ultra super awesome aim skill, take out 30 people and then like bite out their throats kind of, like I can't do that. You can't tell me that every time you play in a squad, your squad picks all the right characters and goes in as a squad and takes the objective.
Hell no. In Battlefield, you'd be lucky to have a squad that isn't 3 snipers and two assaults just doing whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Because, you know, play the game that you want to play.
When you come up against like when you're playing Conquest and you feel like there's only you and one other person on a point, I feel like in your immediate vicinity there's 2 people that you actually know where are, and then there are 6 or 7 people around the objective or moving through the objective. You're not alone. It just seems like it because that's where the bad guys are looking. And you have to use the map and the area within the control point as like a small engagement type of thing. You have to, oh man, I'm not explaining this right. God damn it. I'll come back to you.
Look, I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the game or that I don't see how it's supposed to be played. I'm just saying that when I have played it, I have to play in a certain way to make it feel like I am doing something, and I can't always, I say always, fulfill my needs in that sense. I could be more forgivable with myself in playing Battlefront because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd, and I could play with Han Solo's gun, you know, like.
Justice reigns from above. My servants never die.
If you feel like you need to be part of a dynamic, cohesive squad to do well in Battlefield, you certainly can do that. But most of the time, I'm just off by myself, taking advantage of the fact that people are not checking their corners, and that's a huge part of why I like that game. It's gigantic and it's messy, and I feel like I can get away with a lot more, and it's more antic related.
Mm-hmm.
Even when to be a successful Battlefield player, you have to break down the match into a series of small engagements involving like 1 person against you or 2 people against you all the time. If you do that, then you can be a successful player. And like, I know in Overwatch, when you run into like 1 guy, it's exactly the same feeling as you run into 1 guy in 1 building in Battlefield. It's exactly the same. you gotta know how to work it. And if you do, you'll be alright. If you are not, you know, if you're not happy with the way that you feel you're running around in those small objectives and the small one-on-one engagements throughout the series of the match, just grab a shotgun. You'll be fine. Shotguns are great.
Adversity is an opportunity for change. Now to strike, ready for transcendence. Vast is the shadow of doubt.
So who's this dude that's hanging out? Not saying anything.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Feel free to chat
Other
with us in the channel.
Come on now.
Let's get you back out there.
Come talk with us. We don't bite.
I think we established last night it depends on the situation.
Okay. Alright. You got me there.
My servants never die.
I couldn't make it.
I found their teleporter. Lock it down the objective. Rally to me.
Pain is an excellent
Someone find their
teacher.
teleporter.
Holy crap.
Reactivated.
Oh, do we have a comment in the chat?
Oh, it was me.
Oh.
Spasiba.
Trying to coax the
My
dude
ultimate
out.
is charging.
Don't think it worked.
No worries.
My ultimate.
Well, if you're joining our channel, I took a bit of a sabbatical, a little bit of a break from Overwatch, and I'm trying to see if I still got the moves.
When was this sabbatical from Overwatch?
I went on a week and a half vacation. I only played Overwatch
yeah, that
once.
counts?
I think
That
so.
counts?
That
No,
counts. Yes,
no
it
way.
does. As someone
You
who-
were away from gaming for that time. It wasn't an Overwatch sabbatical, it was a gaming sabbatical.
Yeah, well, I mean, gaming is Overwatch at this point.
Well, for certain people, sure.
Oh, scared him away. I'm gonna swap after this. Oh, well, we don't have another
Adversity
healer.
is an opportunity for change.
Didn't we say we were gonna stop the
My
stream?
ultimate is
Do you
Yeah,
still want to stream?
No. I'm actually ready to, but
Okay.
I got
It's
into
all
it.
up to you.
must have a teleporter.
I
You
got
are
into
in the
it.
pilot seat.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
I was bronze with Zenyatta at 6.
Enemies acknowledged.
Someone find their teleporter. I found their teleporter. Enemy teleporter destroyed.
Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated.
Back to work! Now, where were we?
Whew.
What do I need to do here?
Team up for special.
Pass.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I'm securing the objective. Anyone want to
The
join me?
true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Whose friend is DJ Cool?
Reinhardt! Ha! Find that damn teleporter.
No one can hide from my sight.
Align the defense system. You have my thanks.
30 seconds.
My
remaining.
work is not complete.
We cannot lose. Attack.
I think I'm gonna do a dinner break after this.
Possess the teleporter.
Sure. Fine with me. Is there a story behind why Symmetra has one mechanical arm?
It
Has
is.
that been explored?
It is not actually a prosthetic.
It's just armored?
It's just armored. It's or not even armored. Like at the very bottom, you see in that circle in her palm or whatever. That's where she's pulling the hard light from. So I think the gauntlet is just supposed to stabilize and protect her from however it's whatever.
Gotcha.
I actually haven't, as much as I talk about how enjoying the world outside of Overwatch or that they're building with Overwatch, I actually haven't read any of the comics. But I understand that her comic is supposed to be really good in exploring the initial ideas behind her character and introducing her autism and just stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, this officially ends me broadcasting Overwatch. Oh no.
Yeah! Go break.
Yes, I am quite hungry. I would really like to stop this broadcast, please.